Okay. All right, folks. Welcome here. We are live here tonight at Lucky Dog Sim Racing, as I promised last night there when I was testing and doing a little practicing. I got Dwayne here. Dwayne and I have been together for years now, but we're back in the booth together. Welcome, Dwayne.
Thank you. Good to be back.
Well, you want to give us a rundown of where everybody qualified, real quick?
Absolutely. Starting on the pole for tonight's race is going to be Michael Pegg with a qualifying speed of 29.607. Second place will be Billy Rickett. Uh, Second row is going to be Jason Anderson rolling off third, John Puckett fourth. Third row three will be Randolph Richard and Ben Greer to his outside. Row four is Abram Ghostin starting seventh, and James Riley to his outside and eighth. Row five is Terry DeGay ninth, and Scott Jones rolls off 10th. Row six, Roy Bowling is 11th, and Alex Coffey will start 12th, the first driver to not to take a qualifying time. Row seven is Brendan Origino in 13th, and Corey Moore in 14th. Row eight is Victor Fluger and Sandy Curtis starting his outside in 16th. Row nine is Jarrett Woodward. And row 10, we have Stephen McDonough and Glenn Stout Jr. starting 22nd. Joel Guy 23rd, Ray DeBork 24th. And that's going to round out the field.
All right, very good. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. All right, get to where I can see things a little better here. But Michael Pegg on the pole, as Dwayne says, and we're getting ready to go green here in just a minute. So again, thank you all for joining us here at Lucky Dog Sim Racing. Make sure you give us a thumbs up on the video. Don't forget that, and do not forget to subscribe here. We need more subscribers to get this league out there. They have great racers here. We are one of the only broadcasters out there that do broadcast in 4K. I think there might be one or two others, but a lot of them are in 1440, 1080, 720, even some of them. But we are broadcasting here tonight in 4K. So lights are out on the pace car, ready to go green here. Dwayne, you want to get them going?
Yes, sir. And some notable facts before we get going. Tonight, the drivers have a 50% fuel from a normal race, 2 fast repairs, and they only have 3 sets of tires available in the pits.
Oh boy, that's going to be interesting.
All right, pace car is off. We're ready to get this show on the road. Green is out. We are underway in Atlanta.
All right, watching what's going on here on the outside there. Billy Rickett would love to get up there and lead that first lap, but it looks like he is dragging backwards there. Wow, what's going on, Dwayne? That outside line is not going well here. What's going on?
Well, it's a long race, Rudy. These guys, they just want to get in line and start logging some laps. No surprise there. Now, they're going to have to be careful on that low line, on cold tires. That low line, I was out there in practice, it is slick. So the high line really is where you want to be today.
Oh, man. Wow. Keep an eye out. There's one driver that I want you to keep, well, actually a couple drivers to keep an eye on. The number 19 there, Ben Gear. That man right there, I've known him for a long time. Great racer. And he is really vastly improved. Super, super driver. And another one that has come miles, leaps and bounds, Randolph Richard. Oh, my gosh. Remember the porch parties? Remember them, Dwayne?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he still has them porch parties, man. I'm telling you. So that's great. Great racers right there.
Well, 3 laps in, and the top 10 are nose to tail. The action is 2 by 2 behind them. They're trying to still get it sorted out.
Sir, Michael Pegg still in the lead. He's led all the laps so far.
Yeah, battle for third. Jason Anderson looking down low. That is John Puckett on his outside. Just doesn't have the bite that he needs to make that pass. Yep. As you can see, he's falling back. He's going to try again as they go into 1 and 2.
It might be a little early on them fresh tires. You think got to get a little heat build up in them, or you think they got enough heat in them now to stick on that bottom?
Well, 4 laps, not really. They're still in the process of heating up. Usually takes about 10 laps or so to really get the tires warmed up. But you do have to kind of take what you can when you can get it here, because these tires, this is the old Atlanta configuration. Tires will wear quick here. So you got to get what you can while you can.
Yeah, this isn't like the old days. I mean, gosh, I ran 48 laps on the same set of tires here, and led the race by almost a half a lap. We had such a great setup back in the day, man. Back when we could build some great setups, but that setup's no good anymore. It was actually given to me by the late, great L.G. Whaley. I don't know if some of you guys out there might remember him. Oh, my gosh, man. That guy can build setups like nobody I ever knew.
Billy Rickett gets on Michael Peg's bumper. He's looking, but just doesn't have the grip to make it done on the inside.
I know it. I see that. Man, that is crazy. Wow. Whoa. Now, he's going way up high up there. I know Michael likes it on the low side, and he does run well there.
Yeah, and if you look behind him, John Puckett decided to go low. He's going to find out real quick. That is not the move to make. Better to find out early in the race than late. Coming up. Oh, check up on the outside. That was close.
Yep. Holy smokes. Well, that just put Puckett into second because he stayed on that bottom and stayed away from that.
Yep, and that gave the leader a chance to get away.
Yep. Yep, that put Billy Rickett now in third. And boy, look at, they're all bunched up behind him here. Wow, Ben Kier. Oh, wow, he's going up the hill. Oh, into the wall. Oh.
Yeah, that's the danger of the high side. It's fun to run up there, but if you get too close to the wall, it will pull you in.
Sure thing, man. It just happens. Jason Anderson goes into third. I wonder if that's a Jason Anderson. No, yeah, that's a Jason Anderson that I used to know.
Yeah.
And the number 92 there, yeah, he's a good racer. He now goes into third. Puckett enjoying that second.
We got a wreck. Billy Rickett around.
Oh my gosh.
Big wreck afterwards. He gets T-boned. We got about 6 or 7 cars involved in this.
Yep.
A lot of resets being used early.
Let's go back and take a look here.
Yeah, it looked like he just got up into the wall, bounced him down into the car below him of Randolph Richard. And Richard was just a innocent bystander, and that nowhere for him to go.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, geez,
and then
man.
The Joel Guy comes in late, T-bones him. There is a reset he did not want to use.
Nope. Well, let me tell you guys, we have got cars tore up now. There's going to be some resets used now.
And they only have 2. You definitely don't want to use that second one this early in the race. We're only 10 laps in.
Yep. Are we going to see the leader coming in? Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Leader's bringing him down.
And I'm not surprised by this at all. He wants those fresh tires. But he's got to be careful not to use up all his sets, because you only get 3 times.
Sure. Yep.
I got a feeling this is going to be a lot of gas and go, maybe 2 tire stops.
You think 2 tires? Oh, wow, there's a drive-through. Yeah? Wow. Yeah.
And Billy Rickett just retired from the race.
Oh, you're kidding me. All right, Michael Peg, first one. Hell, that was gas only.
Yep. Yeah, we're going to see a lot of that. Try to maximize the race length there. Still, 11 laps. That's, even though this racetrack chews up tires with the what really prevents you from taking tires there is the 3 tire set. If they didn't have to worry about tires, you'd have seen 4 tires there, but probably going to see tires changed around 30 laps or so. 25 to 30, just to try to stretch it out.
Okay, but I made this thing. Where did it go? I don't know where it went.
Come on, man. Do not go in there. Woo!
Well, I don't know. You want to drag him up here? You want to talk to Michael, or who do you want to talk to? I'm going to leave that
Uh,
up to you, buddy. Are the lights out on the pace car already?
yeah, looks like that was a quick yellow.
Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well, we'll catch it next time. I was kind of sleeping on the job there. Sorry about
That's
that.
okay.
All right, we're lining back up here. Michael Pegg, John uh, Putic, I guess it is. Jason Anderson, Ben Gear, that's your top four. And Sandy Curtis in the top five now. There's another guy to keep your eye on.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
He's no stranger to victory lane, I'm telling you.
Yeah, he started in 16th position, has already worked his way up to 5th.
What? Oh, somebody having internet issues there or what? What's going on? Brian?
Not real sure.
Well, who put it in there? LSDR TV put, I hate internet issues. Frustrating.
Oh, that was me talking there. He was having some issues with his connection earlier.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Okay, yeah. Okay, very good.
All
All
right,
right, Gary
here we go.
Slapinski in chat.
Pace car ducks all. Green is out. We are back underway. Oh, we got a wreck on us. They didn't even get up to speed.
Oh,
Ben Gear just spun the tires, he said over the radio there.
uh-oh. That ain't good. That's not good.
No, considering some of these guys already used a reset, this is not good for the back half of the field.
We'll go back here and check it out.
I wonder if he started off in first.
Very possible.
On. Yeah. Who was that? The 155 there.
That is James Riley. And a couple other trucks as well. Minimal damage on them. Brendan Argenio also got a big piece of that as well, but everyone else got relatively minor damage on that, so hopefully they're not out of resets.
Now's your time. You want to get somebody up here to talk to them. Go for it, buddy.
Yep. Let's see if I can get it pulled up. There we go.
Just messing with you.
Ben Gear, Wayne in the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, I got a copy.
What happened? Did you start in first?
No, I was in second. I got in the gas, and it's like I was just telling the other guys, I got in the gas, and the rear end started kicking around. So I got out of the gas and slowly started getting back into it again, and it decided it wanted to go around. So.
Oh, man. Well,
yeah, it's one of those things.
Do you have any resets left after this?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah, I hate that it happened.
All right, well, good luck, and hopefully we'll talk to you later.
All right, thanks, guys.
Yep.
Good job, Dwayne.
Thank
We still got it. We still got it, man.
Like riding a biker.
Yeah, it is. How long has it been since we've been in the booth together? Gosh,
Oh,
a couple of years.
A few years, yeah.
2 or 3, anyhow, yeah. Well, lights are still on. They should go off this time by, I believe. If everybody's out on the track, we should go out. We should have one to go here coming to the stripe.
All right, we'll restack. Michael Pegg is scored as the race leader still. He's led every lap so far. John Puckett is still second. Jason Anderson in third. Sandy Curtis up to fourth. Corey Moore in fifth. Victor Luger in sixth. Scott Jones in seventh. Alex Coffey in eighth. Roy Bowling ninth. Randolph Richard 10th. Garrett Woodward up to 11th. James Riley 12th. Joel Guy 13th. Brendan Argenio in 14th. Ben Gear back to 15th. Glenn Stout Jr. will restart in the 16th position. Terry Dogie in 17th position. Abram Ghostin in 18th, and Aiden Vega will round out the field in 19th. Billy Rickett is the only driver out of the race.
Yeah, it's a shame that he left. I mean, he's got to reset, you know. And,
Yeah.
well, I don't know. Well, it is a hosted session. Maybe he had another session to go to, or never know.
Well, looks like Vega just got a wave around, but we are going green, so he's got a long way to catch up.
Yeah, he's going to go clear around. Holy smokes, man. He'll never make it in time, but he's going to come around and be at full bore by the time he catches up to them. So.
Yeah, well, pace car is off. Green is out. We're back underway. You're starting on lap 17 of 75. And
Very
right away,
good, very
Michael
good.
Pegg loses the lead. That outside line came through in a flash.
Yes, it did, and that Putic. Now he was one that we were watching there in practice. Was very, very good. A lot of power under the hood of that truck. So, yeah, but don't give up on them two that are trailing him right now. Sandy Curtis and Michael Pegg. Don't give up on them just yet. Way
In fact,
early.
Curtis is going for the lead right now.
Yep.
He's got the preferred line, the outside. He's just got to make sure he keeps it off the wall through two. He
Wow.
does. He's going to have the momentum. He's going to take the lead coming off.
Yeah, yeah. Look at that. Nice. What a move. What a move.
Yeah, and these guys are finding out fast. That high line is really the preferred line.
Yeah.
And
It's always been coming out of two. Has always been you want to go out there by the wall. Now, 3 and 4, you got it. You want to kind of drop it down toward the bottom. Maybe not. Maybe like a lane up off the bottom, and then let it drift to the wall. Come down the front stretch. But yeah, turn 2. Oh yeah, you got to go out there by the wall. That's where the grip's at. See how he just
Battle
did that
for
right there in
second.
3
Yep.
and 4? Man, wow, that's great.
Jay Anderson to the outside. He's going to try to get second away from John Puddick. Not quite there yet, but he does have the fender on him. He's going to have the momentum. Here he comes.
Yes, he does.
And
Man,
he's
he's going to
gonna give-
use. He's using the draft. He used the draft right there off of Sandy Curtis to help him.
He did. Looked like he gave him a little bump, too, to say, hey, we're not getting away from
Yep.
this field.
That's right. Michael Pegg side by side there with John Puddick.
Puddick, yep.
Puddick.
And
I
he's
guess.
going to take it low. He's going to try to make a move. I don't know if it's going to work for him, but we'll see.
Yep, here he comes. Here comes Pegg in the
Yeah, it
inside.
just doesn't have that bite off
Oh.
the corner that the outside line
Yeah.
does. Oh, number 8 in the wall.
Uh-oh. No caution,
What's he
though.
going, though? No, he looked more like a brush, but he does sustain some decent damage on that
Yeah.
right-hand side. That's as long as he's in the draft, he's okay. But if he tries to cut out, that's going to really slow him down.
And we know how damage on these vehicles slows them down. Oh, my God.
Oh, crossover coming. Look out.
Oh, man. Wow. Did you see that?
I did. Jason Anderson, he got the lead, but he used all his momentum, and Curtis took advantage.
Yeah, he did. Man, I'm telling you, man, these guys are
Look
really
out,
putting
tight
it on right
squeeze.
now.
We might see 3
Unbelievable.
wide before this is over, Rudy.
Yeah.
I can guarantee you will.
Brennan Argenio to the lead on the bottom, the hard way around this
Man.
track.
That's the way it's done right there. Sandy Curtis led a few laps there, though. Did get some bonus points.
He's going to try to cross over, but he's just not going to have the momentum. He's going to fall back
Yep.
in line and try it again. Ooh, slide job
Oh,
on Jason Anderson.
wow.
I don't think the 92 appreciated that, Rudy.
No, that was, hey, dude, it's tight racing here, man. You're making it tighter. Here comes Pegg to the bottom. He's got some help, though. John Puddick, he is going to go with him. Maybe they're use a little draft. Nope. Michael takes it out to the inside there and says, no, you're not using the draft off of me today. Thank you.
And Argenio is looking in his mirror saying, keep at it, boys.
Oh, yeah.
'cause he is pulling away.
Yeah, he's out there now. Wow, man. Showing the strength of that truck right there is amazing. What a driver. Holy smokes.
And I tell you, we've had a number of arena races, especially in the trucks, that have just been absolute wonderful races.
Yeah.
Several of them caution-free. We've run across a lot of good drivers out here, and I really wish we could bring them into the league and into the fold.
Sure. Yeah. Yep. Jason Anderson, Michael Pegg now in fourth.
For now, that battle has sorted it out, but right now, 6th, 7th, and 8th are hotly contested. Victor Blue goes down to the inside, takes the spot away from Randolph Richard, rides up in front, and he'll go into the 7th spot.
Nice shot right there, man. That was awesome. Yep, Randolph Richard now, a lot of these guys, if you watch them, Dwayne, they're taking their time. They know they're limited on the tires. They're limited on fuel. 50% fuel, you got to start paying attention to that. Now, a lot of guys, when they pit stopped on that caution, some of them, I think most of them, only took fuel because it was only green a few laps. So, but there may have been some that took 2 tires. And 2 tires here might help you a little bit to begin with, but after a while, they're going to equalize, and you're just going to go backwards.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, very good.
Corey Moore a little back in the field. Randolph Richard has dropped to 11:30.
Yeah, but
right now, the battle is for 3rd. Michael Pegg on the outside, trying to take it away from John Puttick.
yeah, he's really having a hard time right now with that. Yeah, Puttick's got the line here, but Michael Pegg knows that outside line is very strong when you come out of the corners. You got so much more momentum coming out of them corners. And there, Puttick's going to just tuck in behind him and save it for another day. Because all you're going to do is just burn your tires up.
Exactly. Jason Anderson trying to reel in Sandy Curtis.
And that would be for 2nd place if he can get there. Curtis looking awful strong tonight. In the meantime, wow, man, look at that. Brendan Argenio he is gone.
Yep, he is out to a 1.1 second lead.
Yep. He's got away from their draft. They can't use him for draft. They might sniff a little bit, but not at that distance. He's what, 1.2, 1.2, 1.1? Back to Sandy Curtis. So, yeah, he's not even sniffing the draft right now. You can get a lot of draft here at Atlanta. It really does help.
Puttick's trying again to get by, but just can't do it on that low side. Rudy Pegg's going to have the preferred line.
Yep.
Now that they've gotten strung out just a little bit, I suspect unless somebody really screws up, this thing's likely to go green the rest of the way. If that happens, watch out for Michael Pegg in the pits. He will gain distance on you in a heartbeat. And that's, of course, we're missing Gary Slapinski this evening. He's good at it as well.
Yeah, where is Gary at? He's back. Come on, Gary, where you at, buddy? He won last night. So he's taking tonight off. Here goes Puttick. Puttick by on the inside. Is he going to be able to make it this time? Man, he at the line. Nope. Michael got him at the line there, but wow, them two battling really hard.
Yeah, you can hang there. I mean, he's going to be able to stay door to door with him, but completing the pass, you have to have just about the entire track coming off of 4 and coming off of 2 for that matter to be able to make it stick. So you're going to either have to slingshot him going into the corner or hope that he messes up. You've got to have a shot to pass him on the bottom.
Yep.
And you're not missing anything up front, folks. The leader is in cruise control mode right now.
He is. He's still 1 second ahead of Sandy Curtis right now. Well, you know what? Sandy's closing. What's going on there? Sandy
Well-
just cut 2/10 off.
Well, the tires are starting to wear at this point. We're 34 laps in. And, you know, as the leader goes into the wall. As you watch, Aiden Vega, he just came out of the pits. He's on fresh tires, and he's just passing them like a standstill. So these drivers who, you know, flew through the field at the beginning, they're going to start feeling that wear, as Michael Pegg is going to lose that outside spot as his tires start to wear as well. He might even drop the 6th before this is over.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so they're probably
he's coming to pit road.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's about that time. I think we're going to start seeing a lot of drivers come to pit road. The thing about Michael pits maybe a lap or two earlier than most other drivers. You don't want to be on that same pit strategy because we've known this for years, Dwayne, you and I.
Yep.
If you're on the same pit strategy, then there's not going to be any gain or loss, you know, unless you're really good at the pits. Now, Michael is excellent at pitting. I don't know what he's got going on there, but man, he is excellent.
Well, it looks like he's going to change all 4.
Yep.
Now, he does go a lap down as the leaders go by, but the longer they stay out here, you know, they're running 31.9s right now as the leader the last time by. He's definitely going to be running a full second faster than that, if not more.
Yep. In the meantime, Brendan's still stretching out there now. Alex Coffey, I guess is how you say his name, is took over second place as a lot of these other drivers have pitted.
And he's coming to pit road.
Oh, he's coming in too? Okay.
Yep.
So
and Victor
the only one to have is the leader.
Yep,
Waiting
right
on the
now.
leader. Man.
Yeah, right now the top 2, Brendan Argenio and Glenn Stout Jr., who has assumed the second position. They are the only ones who have yet to pit, and they're not doing themselves any favor by staying out.
That's right. Yeah.
All right, leader coming to pit road.
Yep, here comes Sandy Curtis off pit road, and he's just going to eat these guys for lunch. He's just going to go blow right by them. You know? Yeah, here comes Glenn. He's coming in.
Yep.
All right, Sandy Curtis. Sandy Curtis showed in 4th place right now. Yeah, 4th place.
Yep, and he's just ahead of Michael Pegg there by a little bit. It's a little stretched out right now, but it looks like when all is said and done.
See, Ben Gear just went into 3rd. Let's check in with him here and see. Wonder when he's going to pit. Because he is what?
He's been out there for 12 laps on those tires. Or, 12 laps since he pitted. So he pitted on that last caution.
And he just took the lead.
He did. We got a slow car. Alex Coffey on the apron here.
Oh, boy. Brendan went to pit road, so
I believe he's out of gas.
Oh, no. Brendan?
Nope. No, he's gone into pits now. Alex Coffey, he is on the apron. That motor is not running. He is out of gas.
Oh, no. It sputtered a little bit.
No.
He needs somebody to push him around there, I guess.
At least he's off the racing surface, so we stay green.
Yep.
I do not think he's going to make it back to pit road.
Nope, probably not. He's going to have to tow. That's a shame, man, because he wasn't running too bad.
I know.
Ben Gear in the lead. Sandy Curtis 2nd, Michael Pegg 3rd, and Jason Anderson 4th as we take lap 41 out of 75 here. Thank you for joining us, folks, here on Lucky Dog Sim Racing. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. I see nobody's giving us a thumbs up. Please, just click that thumbs up, folks. It means a lot. It gets the channel out there, becomes relevant in YouTube, so you can pick it up. You'll be able to see it in your feed when you click on YouTube. So give us a thumbs up, please. We got 11 people watching right now. It should be 11 likes.
And now we got a battle for the lead as those old tires. Ben Gears making that bumper as wide as he can. He knows he's in trouble.
And
but he's just going to have to let him go.
Yeah, Sandy Curtis just drove right on by. And that's going to set it up for Michael Pegg will be next. He's closing up on Ben Gear next too.
Yep,
So
followed by Jason Anderson.
Yeah, them old tires are really showing it right now. Look at this. He's just driving by Ben Gear. Now Ben Gear maybe going to try to. He's going to try to probably stay out there as long as he can, so he can make it the rest of the way on fuel. That would be my guess.
Yeah, I would imagine he's trying to make it on one more stop.
Yep. I think a lot of these guys. Well, let's see, we got 32 to go. I don't think they can go 32 laps on a 50% tank of fuel, can they? They're all going to have to stop one more time.
Yeah, they got about 20 laps out of that last tank. So yeah, there's going to be at least one more stop.
Yeah. So maybe he's trying to do it on one stop instead of two. Maybe I don't know. Anyhow,
he did stop on that last caution and top off.
Okay.
So I think he's got a little bit more fuel than these guys.
Here comes Jason Anderson to the outside of Michael Pegg. Now, he does have the preferred line, but can he hold off Pegg? Pegg's on that bottom. And in turn one, isn't it? Yeah,
It's turn 1 and 2. And nope, the outside is going to prevail once again.
Yeah. Yep. See, that just shows you that momentum up on that high side with the newer tires.
Yeah, and the reason the outside line, normally you'd think inside line, shortest way around. But at this track, the way that it's banked coming off turn 2 especially, there's kind of a little hump and on the low line. And if you hit that, it lifts the back end of the car, kind of unsettles it, and you got to catch it. And you just don't have the grip down there that you would at most other tracks because of this worn surface.
Sandy Curtis putting it out there, man. He's 3/4 of a second ahead of Jason Anderson now. Wow. I told you at the beginning of the race, Dwayne, man, you got to keep an eye on Sandy Curtis right there.
Yes,
He is no stranger to victory lane. He knows how to get there. He knows what he's got to do to beat everybody out there. And he is going to beat some of the best high racers. Michael Pegg, Ben Gear, Jason Anderson. These guys are phenomenal racers.
And I don't know if you saw what he did there, Rudy. He purposely let the lap down car go by so that he could draft off of him. Oh, we got him going through the grass right now, though. Look out.
I've seen that. Boy, the back end got really loose.
No one's happier that he saved that more than Sandy Curtis right now.
Yes. Yeah, but he probably had to change his shorts when he got done. Yep. Yeah, he's probably one of these.
But yeah, he let him go by, he tucked in behind him to draft from him so that he can save gas. He can run, as long as he stays in his draft, he can run 3/4 throttle and not have to worry about using as much fuel, where these other guys that spread out, they're hammered down.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this was Sandy.
Yep, probably.
Right in his pants. The old, wait, Gary Slapinski. Come on, Gary. Sorry I missed the race tonight. Got hung up. Yeah. But you won last night, Gary. That's good, man. The old track services is tricky, folks. Well, how do you think these guys are doing, Gary? You think Sandy's got enough to win it tonight? He's miles ahead of a lot of guys out here. Pegg, 2.9 seconds back in third. I mean, holy smokes, we never see Michael Pegg back there unless Gary Slapinski's racing. then it's a battle,
Yeah, and Jason Anderson, he's still 0.7 seconds. He's almost a full second back. And he's got a little draft help from a lap car that's kind of helping him reel in the leader, but it's a slow process.
Yeah, it is. It is very much. Yep. 3/4 of a second up to the leader. So now I don't know. What do you think is going on there? You think that Sandy Curtis may have backed off just a touch to kind of maybe cool his tires off a little bit, but to save a little bit of fuel?
Well, he's definitely in fuel save mode. We have 20. We're coming up on we're almost to the point where they can make it in one more stop. In 3 more laps, Rudy, they'll have enough fuel if they pit after. We're coming up on lap 55. After lap 55, they pit. They'll have enough fuel to make it to the end. So they're definitely trying to stretch it out as much as they can right now.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you can bet on that. Yep. John Puddick, man, he looks awful strong here tonight, but he is 6.5 seconds behind the leader. The field's really getting spread out a lot, Dwayne. Man, I can't believe how much it's getting spread out here amongst the top 5 or 6.
Yeah, and that's just a product of the pit stops. People taking different strategies, different laps, getting back up to speed, and that's how you get stretched out like this. Dare I say it, I think we're done with cautions.
Yeah, Abram Ghostin now moves into 5th place. That's the closest he's been to the front tonight. We've seen him in the top 10, but not in 5th. So that's really could be a good finish for him. And like you said, we got one more pit stop to go through.
Brandon Argento came to pit road and he spun out on pit road. And I think that's going to do it. He is probably done for the day. Yep, he has taken it behind the wall.
Oh, man, what?
Garrett Woodward has also taken his truck behind the wall. So that will leave us with 17 drivers.
Oh, man. All right, let's get back up here to Sandy Curtis. I want to see what's going on with him. He does have Jason Anderson now 0.4 of a second behind him. So he is in the draft. He is using the draft now to reel in Sandy Curtis.
And I think Sandy's he's not going as fast as he could.
Yeah.
You know, he's trying to save fuel because right now, even though we're at 20 to go, if they were to pit right now, they'd be right on the edge. They're going to try to stretch it out a couple laps more in case you have a green-white checkered at the end.
Sure. Smart move. These guys have all been here many times before. They know what they got to do. Oh, Sandy's coming in. He just slowed up. Jason Anderson just took the lead. Sandy coming to pit road.
Yep, this could be the winning move of the race.
I think we're going to see a lot more guys coming to pit road now that we're inside the 20 to go. They know what they got to do, but you think maybe he might have pitted just one lap too soon or what?
If we have a green-white checkered, yes. If we go green the rest of the way, no. He came in at the perfect time.
Yeah, well, brand new leader up front, Jason. John Putnam, he's coming in. Jason Anderson coming to pit road.
Yeah, once the leader comes in, you can't stay out there much longer. You got to come in.
That gives the lead up to John Puddick. And is Pegg coming in? Yep, Michael Pegg coming to pit road too. So for their final pit stop here. I'm sure it ain't going to be much, probably this lap here or maybe the next lap, we'll see John Puddick come in. These guys they know that they got to come in one more time. And it looks like he is slowing. He is slowing and he is coming in. Leader giving up the lead there to Abram Ghostin. Abram leading for the first time today. Brian's still in here? Yep. How you doing, Brian?
I'm doing good.
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Yeah, ask away.
Yeah.
I can't guarantee I'll give you the right answer.
I have ever seen.
All right, we are cycling through. Sandy Curtis back up to third.
We got another brand new leader, Glenn, up here in the lead in the number 47.
Yep, he's been out there for 21 laps. He definitely needs to be getting to pit road soon. You may see him come this next time.
Yep, I'm pretty sure he is going to. It looks like he may be dropping down to the bottom. He got that one lap lead. He got that bonus point. That's what a lot of guys do. They stay out just long enough. They want to get that bonus point. Even though, excuse me, I'm sorry, this is just a hosted practice race. But if we were running a real race, that
would be one bonus point.
Right.
Good practice, Rudy.
Yeah, good practice. I kind of forgot where we were at there for a second.
That's okay. All right, Stout Jr. is on pit road, and that's going to hand the lead back over to Sandy Curtis.
Yep. I don't know.
And he's got 15 to go.
I'm kind of thinking we may be talking to Sandy Curtis and Victor Lane tonight.
It's his race to lose at this point. He's out to a 2.5 second lead over Jason Anderson. Michael Pegg in third, almost 4 seconds back now. So the field's spread out, but it's definitely shaping up to be Sandy Curtis's race.
Yeah, very good. I guess Gary must have left us. No, Gary, I was hoping he was gonna keep chatting with us there in chat.
First blood.
I know I got the one here that Michael likes. This one here. Is that the one?
That very could be what he's singing right now, because he is on cruise control.
Yeah.
Nobody in front of him, nobody behind him. He's just out there logging laps.
Jason Anderson in second place is now 1.8 seconds behind him. I know that. Yeah, he's closing. Yeah, and if he can get inside that 1 second mark, he can feel the draft then, and then I think we'll see him maybe close in a little bit better. Did he do a 4-tire stop?
He did. Yes. Took everyone that pitted that time. Looks like they took 4 tires.
Oh, okay. Don't count out Michael Pegg, because he is closing now. Now only 3.8 seconds back? Yeah, 3.9. Oh, man, did you see that save?
Yes, sir.
Whoa, he got extremely loose coming at it, too. He must have had his eyes on something else there. I don't know. Well, we got to thank tonight's sponsor, and that's Chris Hanna Wire Management and PC Builder. So we got to thank him as the sponsor for tonight's race. So you can look him up there, folks. Chris Hanna's Wire Management Service. It's an inside joke. It's an inside joke. They were trying to make a deal. Chris wanted Michael to come over and drive his rig, and Michael told me, he said, well, I'll come over and drive your rig if you come over and do wire management on my PC.
Nice.
So,
well, right now, Rudy, the battle for fourth is actually heating up between Corey Moore and Victor Flug. Flug has caught him, and he's doing everything he can to try to get around him now.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a pass there. It's looking like it. I may be wrong, but we're coming up here. What do we got?
We are
8 laps to go?
10 to go.
10 to go? Okay.
Yep.
66 out of 75. Okay,
Here
yeah,
he
you're right.
goes.
Yep, he's going to do it, I think. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Victor got it, I think.
Well, not so fast.
If he can come up the hill, he would have it. He's going
And
to
he got
him. Yep, he got him. Okay, very nice.
Good slide job.
Good job by Victor there.
And really good driving. He actually started this race in 15th place. I don't think that battle's over yet, Rudy. Moore wants back around him.
Yeah, that's probably going to be, that'll be a battle right to the end there. Yeah, but he's not going to make it. I don't think Moore's going to do it. Now, he's going to have a little bit of help there. Abram comes up behind him. Abram Ghost in there in the number 22. He's coming up right behind him. So the three of them, he may be looking at a pass on Moore. And he looks like he's going for it.
Yep.
Abram was pretty strong earlier, if you remember.
Yes, sir.
Got up there, and I think he even led a couple laps too, I do believe. So, all right, so pass for 5th. Good job by them guys. And keeping an eye on the front up here with how many laps we got?
7 to go.
6.
Sandy Curtis is weaving his way through lap traffic right now, but Jason Anderson has used that lap traffic to come within half a second.
I know it. Man, I'm telling you, what a powerhouse these guys are showing here. A lot of strength in the front part of that field. And they have really put some distance on third place Michael Pegg. He is back 6.4 seconds back behind these guys. And he had that slip there coming out of turn 2 just a couple laps ago. Think it might have maybe put the scares in him a little bit.
Might have. Well, it might have also used up his tires a little more than he wanted.
Yep.
Curtis brushes the wall, Rudy, and Anderson is in attack mode right now. He is closing the gap down to 0.3 of a second. This ain't over yet. Just when you thought Curtis had it in the bag, here we go.
Yep. What do we got? 5 to go?
Coming to 5 to go this time by.
Oh boy, this is going to get right on the edge here. Nerve-wracking. These guys, everybody, I know, I've been in that position so many times. I'm sure you have too, Dwayne. You get to the point where you're gripping that wheel. You got a death grip on that wheel. And you're like shaking because you're so nervous. You don't want to make a mistake.
No, and
I don't know if
Sandy is there.
Yeah, Sandy might have just made a mistake right there coming out of turn 2. I don't know, because that allowed Jason to close right up on the back bumper.
Yes, sir. Here we go. The race is on. Coming to 3 laps to go. If he's going to make his move, though, he needs to make it now. You can't let this drag out.
Yep, he's got, because the longer he goes right now, the harder they're on his tires, and he's got to make that pass, and he knows it. Sandy, man, trying to break that draft every time he comes out of turn 2, he drops it down to break that draft. It does help briefly. Might have given him a half a car length, lead, but Jason Anderson using that draft, man, he is on it. Wow, what a race, man! I'm telling you, what a race, huh?
And they do have the lap truck of Aiden Vega just ahead of him there. I don't think it's going to come into factors. We're coming to 2 to go. Or we're on 2 to go. Sorry, we are coming to the white flag, Rudy.
Wow, man, what a race! This could do it right here. I don't know. Sandy Curtis is holding his breath right now, just going, come on, one more to go.
The white is in the air. Last time for Jason Anderson, he has got to get it done.
I don't think he's going to be able to do it. I don't know, because he would already be on top of him. Man, I don't know. There's just too much distance between the two of them.
He's going to take it low. He's going to get to his fender. Can he do anything with it? No. Sandy Curtis is going to hold him off coming out of 4. Checker flag in the air. Sandy Curtis is your winner tonight at Atlanta.
Awesome, man. What a job by Sandy Curtis. Holy smokes. What a run for him. I'm telling you, that man, what did I say at the beginning? I told you, keep an eye on that man right there, because he is not a stranger to victory lane. He proved it tonight right there.
Yes,
we're going to get these guys up here just a second, folks, to talk to them. So if you just give us a minute, he's probably going to want to go out and do his burnouts here. And we'll let him enjoy that for a minute, and we'll try to get him up here. So we will be right back. Oh, man, why is he not? Okay, go ahead. The mic's open.
All right, we have caught up to our winner, Sandy Curtis, burning him down. What a finish. You won this race purely on pit strategy. Talk about your night out there tonight.
Yeah, it was a great car setup, and tire wear was amazing. You could run as hard as you wanted, as long as you could. But yeah, that had to pick up a few spots there. Started far in the back of the pack, but I had to pick up a few spots in the pits, and that got me up there. And then Ben had that quick little spin there at the restart, and that got me close enough to the front where I felt comfortable, and just ran it on fuel mileage, right? I figure a lot of guys are pitting early. They're still going to have to make one more stop for a splash. So stay with it, see where it goes.
Yep, and you timed it just right. How much fuel did you have left?
Let me tell you right now. 2.1.
Nice, nice. So
Good for
come in.
another 2 laps.
Yeah, all right. Well, you come in with the win. You bring it home. Anybody you want to thank tonight?
Yeah, I'd like to thank my wife, like usual, to let me come down and race with the boys. I'd like to thank Lucky Dog. I'd like to thank you guys coming back and broadcasting. That's what I'm going to do now is go watch the race. And I have to give a shout out to a guy named Terry Clark from my work. He just was asking me about this tonight. He said he was going to tune in. I told him if I win, I was going to mention him. So there you go, Terry. I told you I could do it, buddy.
Awesome.
Good
That's
shout out.
awesome.
All right. Well, congratulations on the win, Sandy, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, for sure. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for everything.
All right, Rudy. Our second and third place aren't in the room tonight, but we got fourth place, Michael Pegg.
Michael, are you
Yes,
there?
sir.
Yeah, tell us about that last pit stop there. Pretty good pit stop. The strategy kind of, I don't know, there was a lot of different strategies here tonight. I seen you pitted a little bit early there on the very first pit stop. That was after the caution, of course, but that got you on a different pit strategy. But tell us how that all played out for you and how you pulled out a fourth place finish tonight.
Yeah, I should have pitted later than earlier. My tire was better on the first run than the second run. Sandy was just fast tonight. He was a lot faster out there. Hats off to him. He was really fast tonight.
Yeah, he was. Well, what did the setup feel like to you? I mean, we were watching you kind of being all over the place there. You had a slip up there with about 4 or 5 to go, man. Almost got into the wall coming out of turn 2. Walk us through that. What happened there?
It was great before all the cautions came out. Then
Yeah.
the restart, and the tires changed, and people spin it out on the restart.
Yep.
Once you start cautions, the whole setup, everything changes.
Yeah.
I did not want to see any cautions tonight, but oh well, that's the way it is.
Yeah, that's the way it is. Yep. All right. Well, anybody want to give a shout out to? I already gave a shout out to the Chris Hanna tire or wire management and PC builder.
Yeah. Chris,
How about the Peg pedal service?
Yeah.
You give a shout out to the Peg pedal service.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I got another guy that's wanting to join us. A guy named Jeff Jinks. Man, I can't wait to get him in here. He last time he was racing was like 24 years ago. So
holy smokes.
Yeah, I'm really excited to get him in here and meet all the guys, and I think he's gonna work out great.
Oh, very good, very good.
Shout out to him. So
very good.
Yeah, but Tracy, Molly, and Cash, and Benji.
Oh yeah, don't forget Benji.
And of course you guys. You guys showing up tonight.
Yeah, here's Benji going up the stairs.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit.
And that's Michael following behind him. Or Tracy. Might have been Tracy. All right, thank you guys. Well, congrats on your fourth place finisher tonight, Michael. So, Dwayne, you want to run down through the final results for us real quick?
Absolutely. Sandy Curtis brings his Ford F-150 home in victory lane tonight. Jason Anderson was right behind him in second, a thrilling finish there. Abram Ghostin will bring it home third. Michael Pegg in fourth. Victor Pfluger in fifth. Corey Moore in sixth. John Puttock in seventh. Richard Randolph eighth. Glenn Stout Jr. ninth. And Aiden Vega will round out the top 10. He was the last car on the lead lap. 11th place is going to go to Joel Guy. Scott Jones in 12th. Ben Gear brings it home 13th. Alex Coffey 14th. Brendan Origino in 15th. Garrett Woodward 16th. Roy Boiling in 17th. Terry Dugue in 18th. James Riley 19th. And Billy Rickett rounds out the field in 20th.
All right, very good. Well, again, folks, thanks for tuning in here for Lucky Dog Sim Racing, and we will catch you next Saturday night right here. Dwayne and I will be broadcasting. That would be the Super Speedway Series. So, and I believe they're at Talladega, aren't they, Brian?
I believe so. This week is Talladega.
Yeah. Okay. So, next week. Next week, I
Looking
mean.
forward to that.
Next
That's gonna be a lot of fun.
next week will be Daytona. Sorry.
Oh, next week. Okay, yeah, we'll be back here for that. So, well, thank you, Dwayne, for helping out tonight. I think we did pretty good in the practice. What do you think?
I think so. Knocking the rust off. I think we're ready.
All right, very good. All right, folks, we'll see you next time.